Hi all, my name is Ankush Bhatt and I welcome you to the short demo in which I'll explain about connections and environments in API scan. So let's switch to Tosca. Yeah, so basically the connection manager which you can open from this manage in the API testing ribbon. So this connection manager allows you to manage all of your API connections and environments in one place. You can create and edit them in the API connection manager and then use them in Tosca Commander and in the API scan. So you can open this API connection manager either from this API testing ribbon or from the API testing window also. So now you can we are in the connections, so we can directly click on add and one connection gets added up with the name of connection. So endpoint, say for example, we'll give it, I have one copied, say for example we have, this is the dummy endpoint that I have given. Okay, so authenticate. So if we can choose authentication type also. For example, if we take the basic one, so we'll give some name of demo and password also something. And if we also need to pre-authenticate it, then we can check this pre-authenticate checkbox. The name of the API connection, it should be unique. If you try to use the same name for more than one connection, the system automatically corrects it. So for instance, if you have already used one connection and now you again want to use this name of connection, it will automatically give the name as connection underscore one. Okay, so now this is about connections. Now we go to environments. So similarly we can add the environments here also, and we can give some endpoint www.demo.com. Just for the reference, you can change your endpoint as per your requirement. So API environments allows you to manage multiple API connections at once. For instance, you can change the test configuration parameter endpoint for several connections in a test case. So when you add your connections and environments, if you close it, so you can see that in your connections configurations folder, those connections and environments already got established, they got added up. So first is the connection, you can see the endpoint, username, password all got added up here. And in connection 2 we didn't give anything, so it is blank. Similarly for environment, we give the this is the endpoint, so it automatically got came here. So Tosca Commander automatically saves and displays your API environments in the configuration folder, as you can see it here. And now the API and environment enables you to change the service point of multiple API connections at once. Okay, it allows you to change the service endpoints of the multiple APIs at once. For instance, you can use API environments to change the endpoint for all API test cases in an execution list. You can directly drag and drop it on your test cases or your execution list. For example, here I dragged it on the test cases folder, so it automatically got reflected here. So now it will be globally declared on this test cases folder, and now you can use it in any of your test cases and it will automatically take your endpoint, this endpoint. You can change it, this endpoint, going to manage, and now if you go to environments, and you can change it here by editing it here. You can edit it, you can change it as per your requirement. This is all about connections and environment in API scan. Thank you.